Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing really well. Similar video as we have done previously to the ranking of the Manchester United attackers. This is ranking Manchester United's all-time midfielders. We will be ranking, as you can see, from GOAT, legendary, elite, great, bench player and championship level of Manchester United's midfielders across the years. So what this video is for me to rank them initially and for you guys then to get involved in the comments and let me know what you think, what you disagree and agree with, and we'll get our points and comments across, etc, etc. But we've had a really good response to the attacking video, so I thought it's only fair that we get this really exciting one out for the midfielders video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope that this is in some sense controversial, interesting. We can talk about it, we can discuss it, etc, etc. So please do enjoy the video. Before we start the video, again, I would love to ask you all to subscribe if you haven't already. If you are enjoying the content, let me know, and yeah, thank you again for all your support in the video. Our last video, I asked for 500 subscribers and you guys went and delivered that evening. So thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate it. I am so privileged to have you all along in the journey, and I hope you enjoy this video and the rest of the content we have planned. So let's get into it. First up, we have Kobbie Mainoo. I really rate Kobbie Mainoo. I'm so excited already. This is a great start. I love Kobbie Mainoo. I love everything he's about. I love his style of play. I love what he brings off the ball. I love what he brings on the ball. I love that he comes from the youth academy. I love that he is aggressive. I think right now, I'm going to base this off of what we think of Kobbie Mainoo right now and his current ability. I think that genuinely, I think this is probably controversial, but I'm going to put him on the edge of elite. That's probably too high already, isn't it? That is probably too high. I'm probably showing a bit of slight bias there towards Kobbie Mainoo. But this is what this is meant to be. It's meant to be controversial. It's meant to be to get your guys' thoughts going. Exactly that. This is meant to be my opinion across your opinion as well. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put Kobbie Mainoo on the very bottom of elite. I hope that he can be brilliant for us. I hope that he can be legendary for us. Yeah, controversial. Kobbie Mainoo is going on elite for me. Yeah. Nemanja Matic. Nemanja Matic in his time, I think in his prime, was a top Premier League midfielder. And for us, he was a great midfielder. He really was. So it's difficult whether do I rate Nemanja Matic off of his all-time form, or do I rate him at United? And I think I've got to rate him at United, so I'm going to put him at like a high level of great. Yeah, that's probably controversial as well, that I've put him. I probably shouldn't have put Mainoo so high, but I'm running with it. I'm going with it. I'm going to go with it. But I'm going to put Nemanja Matic at the top of great. For his tenure at United, I know he was unbelievable at Chelsea. I know he's an unbelievable midfielder in general, but we had him towards the later end of his career. So Nemanja Matic is in great for me. Mason Mount. Difficult, because I don't think we've seen the Mason Mount that we all thought we were going to see so far. Obviously injuries, stuff like that. We've had a few different managers. I think I'll put Mason Mount currently as a bench player. Yeah, this is really difficult actually. This is really difficult. But yeah, I'll put Mason Mount as a bench player. Manuel Ugarte. Not going to say much about Ugarte. I think we brought him in for a purpose. He's not really fulfilled that purpose as of yet. I think he's got potential, but we haven't seen it. So he goes in bench player for me. I've probably been a bit harsh towards Mainoo there. I don't know what to do about... No, not Mainoo. I've probably been harsh towards Mount there. I don't know what to do about Mainoo. Can I take Mainoo back out? I'm going to take Mainoo out. Take Mainoo out and put him in great. I can't put Matic in great and Mainoo in elite. Please, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. to mess this video structure up, but please take Mainu out, please. Unless I have to stick by it, but please take Mainu out of elite and put him in great, because it's not deserved, is it? It's not deserved. Let's be real. Not deserved, and I can't just have favourites, because that's not what it's about. But Ugart goes in bench player for me. At the minute, there's not much between him and bench player and championship level. Michael Carrick. This is definitely going to go in legendary for me, Michael Carrick. What a career at Manchester United he had. What a midfielder. What an attitude. What a role model. Great coach as well. Yeah, legendary for me, for Michael Carrick. Jesse Lingard. Yeah, Jesse Lingard. Happened to Jesse Lingard? What happened? Like, where did it all go so wrong? I know he was struggling a little bit with mental health and he had some family issues and stuff, but his United career just really plummeted, didn't it? It was quite disappointing because of the Jesse Lingard that we saw. But Jesse Lingard, for me, has to be a bench player. I think great to come off the bench, but that's probably all he can offer us. Casemiro. Right now, I think Casemiro is our best choice as a DM. Alongside him is another story of who we should choose. I think we should be choosing Mainu alongside him, but we don't. I think he is our best choice. What that says about us as a team, I'm not sure. That someone so old is our best choice in a midfield of against teams in the Premier League that have quick, strong, versatile, aggressive midfielders, but he's currently our best choice. Whether that will change my decision in terms of an actual player, Casemiro's career in a whole would be legendary, but for Manchester United it's not legendary. So I think I will put Casemiro in great. Roy Keane. This will be difficult. I don't think... I love Roy Keane. I genuinely do love Roy Keane. I think it'd be really tough to put a lot of midfielders above him. I'm going to go for something probably a little bit rogue, and I'm going to put Roy Keane in GOAT, just because of his captaincy, his attitude, his desire, his drive, his willingness to just get his players up and out of a mental situation. I really rate him, and it would be difficult for me to put him any less than the GOAT section. Sorry, that is probably controversial as well, but Roy Keane goes in my GOAT. He's my first. Roy Keane is my first player to go in the GOAT section. Ander Herrera, very underrated, I think, Ander Herrera. He could potentially be my first elite. I think he had a really good time at United. We shouldn't have let him go. He could have been our long-term solution. Well, not long-term as of forever, but he could have been a longer-term solution in our team. So I think it was disappointing that he left, especially in the fashion that he did. I think he is probably teetering on probably bottom of elite, top of great. So I will put him I think he's so underrated. I genuinely do think he's underrated. I think he didn't get the plaudits he maybe deserved when he played for us. So I will put him in great. I don't think he warrants elite. There's not many people going in that elite section. They're really not. Do I put him in elite? He was a great player, wasn't he? I don't know. No, I'm not putting him in elite. I'll put him in great. Christian Eriksen, great midfielder as a whole. Not Manchester United's greatest midfielder. I will put Christian Eriksen in bench player. He's not great, is he? Didn't offer us great things. So he's a bench player for me. Fred. This will be controversial. Oh, Fred. I don't rate Fred. I didn't rate Fred. Fred could have a great game. Fred was very unpredictable. Fred could have a great game. Fred could have a terrible game. Oh, I don't know. Fred goes in bench player for me. Sorry. David Beckham. He's got to be in top 2, at least top 2 sections. What do we put? Where do we put David Beckham? I don't think he quite makes GOAT for me. Unbelievable. David Beckham, unbelievable talent. I don't think he quite makes GOAT. So I'm going to put David Beckham at the top of legendary. Apologies if that offends anyone, it probably will. But for me, David Beckham is legendary. Ji-sung Park, again, phenomenal. Proper soldier for Man United, proper soldier. He goes in my elite section. He does. Ji-sung Park is the first elite player for me. Paul Scholes. Oh, that's not even a question, is it? That's not even a question. All day long, best midfielder I think at the Premier League has ever seen. Hands down. It's got to be hands down. GOAT. Paul Scholes. Say no more. Donny van der Beek. I think this is going to be harsh. But what can I base it off of? Like, what can I possibly do? I don't know. This is harsh. I know it's harsh. But he doesn't even get off the bench for me, I don't think. Like, when we brought him in, it was exciting, but yeah. Donny. I'm not going to put him in championship level. That's harsh. That's too. Donny van der Beek is bench player for me. Paul Pogba. What a baller. Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba is elite. It's got to be elite. Not a Manchester United legend. Not legendary. What an elite midfielder. Genuinely love Paul Pogba. I really do. I'm sad that he's I'm sad that he left us. It really was difficult for me. I do love Paul Pogba. I think that man has got bundles and bundles and bundles of talent. Just the slight inconsistency for me. But elite. He's an elite midfielder. Nobody can take that away from him. He's phenomenal. Talent that man has is ridiculous. Bobby Charlton. I'm not going to even go into too much about it. I'm far too young to have seen Bobby Charlton play, but what a legend for the club. The stories that you hear about him, he will always be remembered as a legend of the club, and who am I to say that he goes in any less than GOAT? So Bobby Charlton, what a legend of Manchester United, always will be, and yeah, we are completely privileged to have ever had him play for us. So he is a GOAT of Manchester United. Scott McTominay. Yeah. What can I do other than rate them off of their performance for Manchester United? What can I do? Like, we've got to be honest. He's not a bench player. He's not elite, not legendary. He's got to go in great for me. Got to. He's probably elite for Napoli, and I think he's potentially elite, but for what he offered us in a Manchester United shirt, he doesn't go any further than great for me. Ryan Giggs. Got to be legendary. I don't think he doesn't quite hit GOAT, but legendary for sure. Again, very privileged to have had Ryan Giggs throughout his career in football, let alone just for Manchester United. But what a midfielder. Like, he's the epitome of what a midfielder is. And yeah, what a privilege we've had to grow up watching him. So Ryan Giggs, straight into legendary for me. Very high on the legendary spectrum as well. Juan Mata. Again, I think Chelsea had his prime. Not taking away anything from what he contributed for Manchester United, but Chelsea had his prime. He probably is an elite midfielder. Was he elite for us? I don't think so. I'm sure a lot of people would disagree, but for me, he goes in great. Bruno Fernandes. This is really, really tough, this one, because I don't think the I don't think a lot of people would agree with me, but I also think a lot of people will agree with me. I've not seen a fan base that's so divided by one player. Genuinely, like, we're so divided as a fan base about Bruno Fernandes. I think, my personal opinion, I'm going to go for now, is that we cannot take away what he has dragged us through. We can't. He's been phenomenal for us. We've depended on him probably a lot more than we should have. He's got us out of moments that he probably shouldn't have. He's not got us out of moments he probably should have. There's been ups and downs. But I think overall, as a Manchester United player, he has done amazing things for us. And he, like, his stats, you can't take away from Bruno Fernandes. His stats are incredible. Since he's been in a Manchester United shirt, he's been one of the best midfielders in the Premier League every season. He is our captain. We may not always agree with the decisions he makes and the attitude he portrays on the pitch, but overall, he's that consistent player for us, especially in terms of he'll give it his all. Yeah, I think it's a really difficult time for Bruno Fernandes. A lot of people are bitter about him not going to Saudi in the summer just gone, but I don't think we can blame him for that. Like, how can we blame him for loving our club and wanting to stay here? Like, yeah, he should have gone, this, that and the other, we could have done with that money. He's doing what he can do. He's done what he can do. He's turned around in the summer and gone, look, I will stay at United for as long as they want to keep me. And that's what he's doing. How can we, in one sense of the word, we are not attacking players, but giving players a hard time that are putting on football shirts for other clubs. And they're finished in our eyes. Yet we've got our captain of the team has turned around and said, look, if United need that money and they want that money, they can take it and I will go. I will play for Manchester United for as long as they want me. And we've turned around and gone, he should have gone, blah, blah, blah. We needed that money. We could have got this, that and the other. That's not his fault. The club made a decision to keep him. And that's not his fault. He's turned up and he's done his best for us. And I think his stats and his 6 years at United, he will be remembered as a legend of United. As maybe not a legend, but he will be remembered in a very bad period for United as a very good player, and I think he deserves to be in the elite section, of elite section. And I know that will cause a stir between opinions and stuff, but give him his dues. I think he deserves to be in the elite section. There we have it then. That is my Manchester United midfielders ranked from GOAT, legendary, elite, great, bench player and championship level. Luckily we have no championship levels, rightly or wrongly. If there's any I've missed, please let me know and put down in the comments as well where you would put them. Of course there's going to be some you disagree with, agree with, etc, etc. That's what all of this is about. It's completely based off of opinions. So I appreciate it if you get involved. And thank you again for all the support you've given to the channel. If you haven't, please, please, please do like, comment and subscribe. I will see you all very, very soon. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. Take care, guys.